Hey, what's up, guys? Here on another episode of Eli and Mike. Thanks for joining us today on another beautiful Beverly Hills day. It's hot though, but you know what? We're doing the best we can. We have somebody else here special to our heart, someone that we've actually walked on the runway with in the beautiful city of Simi Valley. We are here with one of our good friends, Asad Motiwala. How are you, Asad?
I'm good. How are you, sir? How are you guys?
Doing amazing, doing amazing. Thank you for being on the Eli and Mike show today. We're so
Thank you
excited to
for
have you.
inviting me.
Definitely. It's been a long time coming because
Of
we've,
course.
we've been doing a lot of work together and we're like, okay, let's do the podcast. So we haven't got to this point, but we're here today.
Like when you text me, I was like, yeah, I'm down for that. It's
Yes.
a good thing, like to
Yes.
chit chat and,
Yes.
like I love that part.
And so, no, the audience is going to hear your story today, and we're so excited to share that with them.
Thank you.
And again, like Eli said, we walked the runway with you,
Yeah,
which
the
was so
Metropolitan
amazing.
one.
Yes,
That's
the
right.
Metropolitan
Right?
one.
Yeah.
Which is one
I'm
of the.
doing it this year too,
Oh my God, amazing. Okay.
Where's that going to be at?
Beverly Hills,
October.
right?
in October.
And that's
October.
Beverly Hills?
Beverly Hills, and the second one is in Simi Valley.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the second time I'm gonna do
Yes.
that.
We'll be
Yeah.
attending this year. We won't be walking the runway.
Why
but,
not?
But we'll be.
I'm gonna miss you guys,
Right.
man. No? Right?
We might. Actually, we might. We haven't
We'll
been
scream
like.
for your
Yeah.
name when we're sitting down. We're like,
Right.
oh, go ahead, Asad.
Oh,
woo!"
okay, thank you. I
Yes.
appreciate that.
And-
But yeah.
And since we're on the topic of modeling, we're actually talking about the biggest runway show in the Western Hemisphere, and that's what they call it. So basically, on this side of America, or even the West Side, is basically the runways you're walking through are the biggest in the whole
Right.
world. So
Mhm.
we're not just talking like regular runways here. And I want you to tell us basically, how did you get into the modeling world?
So basically, I started modeling in 2014
Okay.
in Pakistan.
Okay. Okay.
So one day I was watching a TV, and there's a commercial came. I was like, I look at that guy and I was like, who is he?
Okay.
Like just a random guy.
Yes.
He was good looking and everything
Yes.
is good. I was
Mhm.
like, why I cannot go and do that?
Yes. Okay. Okay.
I always wanted to be on the camera,
Mhm.
fashion,
Okay.
take care of myself and everything. So I was like, let me go. Then I searched like production houses, advertisement agencies, and everything. And I was
Nice.
like, let's go, give it a
Okay.
try.
Yes. Well, 2014. How old were you?
You want my real age?
Yeah.
I don't want to tell my
Oh,
real age,
sure,
though. You know what
okay.
I'm saying?
We can keep it a secret.
Yeah,
We
it
can
was
keep
a secret.
Okay,
So,
okay. But you were young because you
yeah, I'm young. I'm
were
still young.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
still
yeah.
young.
But I'm sure you
Yeah.
were very young.
Yeah, at
And,
that time I
you
was
know,
very young.
right,
Yes,
and-
I'm
that.
very
But-
skinny.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and then I started like gym, focusing on
Nice.
myself and
Okay.
everything. Yeah, because one day I went to the advertisement agency
Okay.
and they was telling me like, "Where's your portfolio?" I was like, "It's my first time, so I don't know anything. You can guide me."
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, "Okay, this is the portfolio, this is the com card. Next time when you come in, just bring all these documents." I was like, "Okay,
Okay.
makes sense." And he tell me, the casting director, he was telling me, "You should start going to the gym." And I was like, "Okay."
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh,
You
hold
know?
on. Is it because you were too skinny?
I was too skinny.
Okay,
I
got
was
it.
too skinny.
Oh wow.
And I wasn't too tall before at that
Okay.
time. I was like
Mhm.
5'2".
Oh,
my
you
know
gosh.
that?
Oh wow.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
Wait,
Yeah.
no
You're way
way.
taller
Because
than
you're
that
like
now.
Yeah.
super tall right now.
Now I'm 6'1",
Okay,
6'1" and a
right,
half.
yeah. Yes, yes.
At that time in 2014, I
Mhm.
wasn't like too
Mhm.
tall and stuff like that.
Okay,
I was
okay.
like 5'2", 5'3", and I was like suddenly when I started gym,
Mhm.
and I was like, this
Hey,
is my
okay,
time.
okay,
Let's
I
go.
love it,
And I was
fantastic.
like feeling so happy,
Mhm.
and it's more confident when you have a good height, you have a good
Yes.
physique.
Right. And so obviously the gym is so important.
It's very important.
So important.
Even though in
yes.
any situation,
Right.
you are working in modeling, you're an
Yes,
actor, you're
right.
any kind of work.
Yes, even business
9
for
to 5,
us,
business,
9 to
whatever
5,
you're doing, but
camera
workout is
guys, like
very,
like
Yeah.
you have to really be locked in.
everything is
Yes.
very important to take care of yourself and
Right.
eat clean.
Yes, exactly.
That's the more important thing.
That's the
Right.
hardest part for people in America to eat clean because there's
Mhm.
once it hits like 10 p.m. there's nothing but no eat cleaning food ever.
right.
It's just like all bad
Yeah.
after 10 p.m.
You're right. And the second thing, Mr. Mike, and like
Mhm.
the only thing is like fast food.
Yes.
Fast food, McDonald's. Like I
Yes.
don't want to take brand names. You
No,
know what
yeah.
I'm saying? But the only thing is like bad, like drinks,
Yes.
sodas.
Yes.
America has the highest rate of obese.
Right. That's
course.
true. That's true.
Wow.
Yes. It's actually so bad.
It's the
honestly.
culture. I think
No,
like
it
everybody
really
feels
is.
like there's never enough, so they
Have
eat
you
more.
noticed it?
It's
Mhm.
weird.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
weird.
No,
and
definitely.
we've all been kind of suckered to it. Let's be real. Like there's times there's a plate of food and you look at it and you're just like, you feel bad if you leave it behind, so you eat everything, and then
Yeah.
then you're like, why did I eat so much?
Right?
And it's
Yeah,
funny too because
yeah.
we recently bought sushi,
Uh-huh.
and we bought 3 more things because we were just hungry.
Uh-huh.
And then after we finished the
For
sushi
the gains, for the gains.
and shared the sushi, we're like, why did we get all this food?
Yeah.
It's just
Right?
because our mindset's so used to abundance
Uh-huh.
of food
Do you
that
guys
you gotta,
like
that it's
sushi?
different.
Oh
we
yeah,
love sushi
no,
as
yeah,
well.
we
okay.
love it because we're trying to be as healthy as we can. So we're
Okay,
like,
that's
you know.
good. That's
Right. Summer
good.
too, so-
That's
And-
good.
But I get that perspective. So you got into training because the
Yes,
director said, "Hey,
yes,
do something
Okay.
like
yes.
that."
Then
And-
I start training
And
everything.
obviously you were a little bit younger, and you're living in Pakistan. So
Uh-huh.
since we're talking about your younger years, maybe
Mhm.
we could even go a little bit, rewind just even a little bit more.
Sure.
Like, how was your upbringing? What actually even gave you this mindset as you're growing up to be able to do what you want to do? Because most kids, they don't think like, oh, I'm gonna go do what I want to do, but it seems like you did. So like, how was your upbringing? How was your household?
Mhm.
So that's a very good question. The only thing is like in Pakistan, family lives together in one house.
Okay.
You know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
like the cultures here is different. It's too
Mm.
different.
Okay.
But in Pakistan, like if my parents is living in one house and three, four kids, they're gonna live in one house. It's a one tree house.
Okay.
It's my dad's house. I
Okay.
still live. If I go to Pakistan,
Mhm.
I'm gonna stay at my dad's place.
Got it.
Mhm.
Got
All
it.
like my
Like-
brothers, my
Yes.
sisters, everyone.
Mhm,
Because
mhm.
that's a big house, family unity.
Mm.
Everyone's bringing the money, pour in
Wow.
one house.
Amazing. Amazing.
So culture is different, and the second thing, how am I get into this thing? I'm blessed because my parents always supported me,
Mm-hmm.
whatever I wanted, because
Amazing.
I'm the youngest one.
Mhm.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Out of how
And-
many?
Yeah, two.
Okay.
There are
Okay.
two other
Yes.
brothers of mine.
Got it.
Okay.
So I'm the youngest one.
Nice.
And especially my dad, he never forced me to do anything. Whatever I love about it or I
Yes.
like something, I
Yes.
just tell him like I want to do this. I want to do
Amazing.
this.
Amazing.
So before when I was young, I was like, "Hey dad, I want to be a soccer player."
Okay.
Right? So he was like, "Okay, if you want it, you can go,
Mhm.
but do 100%,
Mm-hmm.
full hearted,
Yes.
not half-hearted things,
Right.
you know?"
Right.
So I was like, "Okay." Then after I changed my mind and I was like, "Let's get into modeling and acting." And then I like about it.
Yes.
You know, fashion, people are because I'm more socialized person. I want to talk to person. I'm not a shy person.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to like talk to this person who's sitting, how are you doing? How's your day going? Like everything is like, you know.
Yes.
So I'm more kind of a like social person. So I like when I was sitting and I would tell my dad like I want to do modeling and acting. Is it okay? Because in Pakistan it's like at that time people are shy and
Right.
family don't like that.
Okay.
You know, it's
okay.
like more open.
Mhm. It
you
wasn't
know?
like as acceptable.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
But nowadays, social media,
Right.
Instagram,
Makes it a little
Facebook,
bit
everybody's
easier.
doing content creator,
That's right.
modeling,
Mhm.
acting. So it's
Yes.
more kind of like viewers.
Right.
You know, Facebook, everybody's
Mhm.
knowing. Like Instagram, you just like open your phone and you see so many models, so many
Yes,
actors.
yeah.
Exactly.
So at that time in 2014, like people were, but my dad's like, if you like it, go for it. And
Wow.
that's the best thing that my parents
Wow.
did it for me.
Oh
you
my
know?
god, I feel the
Yeah.
support. I really
Yeah.
feel the support there.
So
yeah.
I like he is still he still tells me like you need anything just let me know.
Wow. Wow.
You know?
Shout out to your family.
Yeah,
That's
thank you
like
so much. Thank you.
inspiration right there because
Yeah.
not all families support, their children or each
Oh
other,
yes.
you know what I
And
mean?
even my
Very
brother, they
Mhm.
always supported me.
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm,
there are
mhm.
big brothers like,
Yes.
they're married, they have 3 kids,
Amazing.
but they always supported me. You need anything, any help, just let me know.
Wow.
They never said like try to do something else,
Mhm.
try to do another job and stuff like that. But
Yes.
I always focused on this basic, like a specific platform. So I was like, let's go and try. What's
Right,
gonna
okay.
happen in the end?
Yes. And like you
But
said,
I'm
100.
happy.
Yes.
I'm happy.
That's
you know,
right.
that's the main
important.
thing. That's the
So important.
satisfaction.
Yes.
What happened? What was the focus or the reason you went from Pakistan to the United States? How did you transition and realize, hey, forget this, I want to do something in America?
Yeah. So I moved to US like in 2020.
Okay. Oh wait,
And-
that's
That's
5 years
like-
ago.
Wow,
Yeah.
5
That's
years
recent.
ago. No
yeah,
way.
That's
Okay.
recent. Yeah.
Wait, are you the only one here?
No, my brother lives in Texas.
Okay. Okay.
But
so-
you're the only one in California.
Yeah,
But Texas
in
is
Canada.
kind of distance.
Yeah,
Mhm,
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
You
Yes.
can't see him every day.
Okay.
I go like every 3 months, 4 months.
Oh, that's
Okay,
nice.
that's nice.
Okay. Okay.
So when I was coming to US, I just want to like explore because before I went to China, Turkey just for visit, pleasure,
Okay.
you know.
Yes.
So I always see their fashion sense, you know. I've been to Hong Kong, China, and their fashion sense is different.
Right.
Mhm.
Turkey, Sri Lanka, Bangkok. I always travel. I love traveling, but one day I was like, my uncle live here in LA.
Mhm.
So I was like, let's go to US, you know?
Okay.
It's a myth. In
Mm.
Pakistan, oh, you live in California and basically in Los Angeles. Oh my God.
Right.
That's the thing.
That's the thing.
Okay.
Oh
That's
my
the thing.
God. That is
Right.
the thing.
That's the
Okay.
Right,
thing.
right.
In California, oh, you live in
Yeah.
California. The
Mhm.
sound totally changed, you know?
Okay.
You
Wow.
live in
Okay.
Texas, forget it.
Yeah.
Minnesota, somewhere else. But when you
Right.
live in California and
Exactly.
especially in LA, that's
Yes.
something different.
Wow.
Right. Right.
Because
Right.
it's like people's city, you know, like
Mm.
it's
Like
ones
mixed
who has
culture.
dreams, you know.
Okay. Yes. Right. Mm-hmm.
So LA is very close to me always. It's
Mm-hmm.
still I live in Orange County, I live in
Yes.
Valley, but
Yes.
LA is different.
Right.
LA is
Right.
totally
It
different.
is. It
Whenever I
definitely is.
go and driving my
Mhm.
car, like I feel happy.
Oh, I
That's
love
good.
I
that.
feel
Oh my
so much
God. I
happy.
have that feeling
Right?
too. I know what you're
Right?
talking about.
So
Yes.
yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
basically coming back to the point, like when I was coming here in 2020, my parents was like, if you want to go, you can go. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. But if you don't like it, come back.
Okay.
And at that time, my brother was here in Texas. So I came to my brother and I lived there like for a year or year and a half. And then I started modeling here because I was keep talking to the
Mhm.
managers, agency. I was looking Instagram, like
Mhm.
what agency is good in LA, what
Mm-hmm.
agency is look good in New York, Miami.
Nice.
And
Yes.
why I chose LA because like uh first my family is here,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
and then second it's near from Texas, you know, three
Okay.
hours flight. So I
Mm-hmm.
was like, if I go to New York, Miami,
It's a little
I
bit
don't know
further.
anyone, neither my family is there. Like
Right.
I
my
get that.
immediate, it's not my immediate, but my uncle. So that's
Of
the thing.
Yes.
course.
So I was like, that's a good thing, you know, just go. And when I was coming from Texas, I have friends over there. So when I tell them like I'm moving to LA, and they were like, oh, why? Why? What you gonna do over there? It's so expensive. You cannot do anything.
I
Right.
mean, they weren't lying that it's pretty pricey to
It
be here.
is.
Yeah,
It
it
is.
is
Yes.
expensive, but you know,
Right.
like when there's a way, there's a will,
Yeah.
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So when I think about it, like I want to go to LA, what am I gonna do? I don't know. I don't know anything, but I just
Mm-hmm.
want to go to LA and
Mm-hmm.
see what's gonna happen.
Yes.
And I always think like if you need something, God will help you.
Yes.
God will always help you if
Mm-hmm.
you're focused, you're
Mm-hmm.
determined about that.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was coming here, so my friend was like, "You shouldn't go. Your family is here. Your brother is here.
Mhm.
You cannot do anything over there." I was like, "What do you mean I cannot do anything? You know, like
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you have to be like supportive."
Of
Yes.
course.
But
Yes.
at that point, I didn't get that much support from my
Right.
friends and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. But my family always supported, so I don't
Mm-hmm.
care about that friends
Okay.
like
Right.
who he didn't support
Yeah.
me. I don't care.
You have the real support.
Yes, but
Mm-hmm.
my family always supported me, and that's how like I'm feeling blessed still,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So that's why I'm here, and
Wow.
it's been 4 years I'm
Oh
in
my
LA,
God.
for almost 5. Yeah,
Wow. And you
Wow.
really took
yeah,
that like leap of faith, not knowing if there's gonna be work. And you came here to, one of the busiest cities in all the
yeah,
Literally.
world.
yes.
Yeah.
And
Worst comes to
wow.
worst, gonna happen. What's
Right.
gonna happen?
Okay, okay.
That's
And
amazing.
You
and so
know?
you get here and like excuse me. So you get here and how did things start going for you in the modeling career? Because I asked this question,
Mhm.
LA is one of the most hardest places to get into modeling because of how many people there are and how many people you have to compete against. So
There's
like
also so many
yeah.
beautiful people. So it's like being the one that wants to be in front of the camera to just shine, you know?
In Hollywood and they want like the best of the best. So like when you got here, like what was your experience getting into the modeling world here? Because remember everyone, he has been walking on the biggest runways in all the world. So I really want them to tell us like the goods and the bads of you getting when you got here to
You know,
America.
like when I moved here, I'm being very honest with you. Like 6, 7 months, I was keep going for auditions and casting calls and everything. And I met so many people, friends, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
beginners, some of them are very good models, some of them are like extremely good models.
Amazing.
You know,
Yes.
better than me. There is like everyone is like above you. You
Uh-huh,
cannot say like I'm the best. You can never say that.
Yes, yes,
Right?
yes.
So I went to the castings. Director likes me, designer likes me, but somehow I'm not getting the gigs.
Okay.
And I was like, where am I lacking? You know,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes
Right.
you feel yourself like, am I doing something wrong? And then I restarted it, like flashback, and like I talk to them. I go to their castings, designs, fittings, and everything. One thing I was lacking about like my portfolio, because they are looking from top to bottom, like clean
Yes.
shave,
Okay.
with shave, with beard, like everything they
Oh
want.
wow.
You know, so
Details.
yes, details.
Wow.
So I gave my com cards to them, but I never get a call from them. So like, and one day my friend was like, and him were going to a casting call, you know, in LA. And he asked me like, do you have a com card? I was like, yeah, I do have a com card. So he said like, show me. I showed it to him. Like, he's like, it's very basic. It's not aesthetic. Like, you have to be in com card like real, natural. There's no makeup, nothing raw.
Got it. Yes.
So when I saw his com card, it's like different. Like he showed his body, he showed with his tank tops, with beard, with piercing, without piercing. I don't have piercing, but he has. So
Right.
he shows everything in digitals,
Nice.
like a small, and he has a big
Wow.
com card. And I was like,
Yes.
okay, so now I get it. You know, you have to learn. So no one tells me. I learned it by myself. So and then I make the same com card like the one that my
Nice.
friend has
Okay.
it.
Love it.
And
Love
then
it.
I started getting gigs
Yes.
later by like small, then go big.
Yes.
And it's going good now. You know?
Amazing.
So yeah.
Amazing.
And I love that you did
Yeah.
that because, like, in the creator world, a lot of the, influencers, what they
Uh-huh.
do is they copy each other, and then one has 15 million views, and somebody else goes does it, and they get 7 million views or 10 million views, and it seems like there's this thing of being able to like copy each other, but in my eyes, I think that's like a really good thing because you're obviously taking from somebody who already knows how to do it, and you're
Yeah.
just like fast forwarding and getting to where they're at. And again, some people they don't like that, but most of the creators now in this world, like they're okay with it, and it's actually the thing to do. So I'm glad you did that also in the modeling world because it kind of catapulted you, to get
Yeah,
these
because you know
gigs.
you have to upgrade yourself. Like
Yes.
I don't know
Right.
everything about
Exactly.
modeling. I don't know.
Mhm,
Like
mhm.
I'm still learning.
Right.
You know? So you have to be focused and you have to learn every day from everyone who's in your field. You know? You don't
Yes.
have to argue or something like that. You don't
Right.
have to talk bad or shit.
Mhm.
But the thing is like you have to learn his experience or her experience, even though
Right.
like
Right.
girls has different experience from
Yes.
guys. So I take things from them too, like what is
Yes.
good, what is bad, you know? But in guys, it's like very specific market for guys modeling, male modeling,
Most
you know?
definitely. Yes.
You know?
Yes. Right.
Because mostly for the runways, they're looking for your height.
Mm-hmm.
How
Right.
tall are you? How
Exactly.
skinny? If you're doing
Yeah.
high runway fashion shows, all the models are skinny.
Right. Right.
You
Right.
know?
Right. Yes. And tall, like you
Yes.
said.
And if you
Yes.
are doing a swim week, you have to be buffed,
Right.
you know?
Right. Yes.
And if you're doing high runway fashion shows like big brands, you know, so they are being like manly, little beard, not too much, but normal, good physique,
Yes.
not too skinny, because their clothing is different than the swim week or like, you know, the
Yes.
young
Right.
guys, the
Right.
the Gen Z thingy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they have different models. They
Right.
have, everybody has different models, depends on their brand.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if you see big brands, I don't want to say their names,
Yeah.
but
Right.
you see the models. You can see it directly. Oh, he's very skinny. He's buffed. If you see them swim week, oh, amazing body, aesthetic.
Yes.
So everybody has different criteria. You have to match, and you have to pick a niche where you want to go.
Yes. Yes.
You can do all three also,
Right.
but depends. Are you able to do, or are you handle all three of them? Because
Yeah.
like You have to slim at the same time. You have to be
Right.
buffed at the same time. You have to be
Yes.
aesthetic at the
That is
same
so
time.
tough.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's tough. So
Right.
you have to pick one niche.
Yeah, and they take like a lot of time to like get into the buff realm, and then
Yeah, it
how do
takes
you
time.
go into getting like a skinny audition when you're like you just gained all this muscle, like it's
Right?
all going back and forth. And what like can you tell us like what runways you have done, like all
So
the different types you've done? Because I know you've done a lot.
yeah, so in these 3 years, I've done LA fashion show, Art Hearts,
Oh my gosh,
Asian
amazing.
fashion show,
Oh wow.
yeah, and Metropolitan,
Yes, yes,
yeah,
yes.
and you know, in India fashion show, they are
Okay.
mostly for Asians,
Mm,
Pakistani,
got
Indians,
it.
Bangladeshi, so
Yes.
they're very big.
Amazing.
And there's one brand from New York, they came to sponsor and to
Mhm.
hire models. They have their own brand, and I
Yes.
walk for them too. Yeah.
Amazing.
So
nice.
I do like e-coms,
Mhm.
prints, you know.
Mhm.
So I have friends, they have brands too. I did for them too, and I did the DVC for Uber.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
for me, I like runways. I like
Yes.
prints too, but for
Uh-huh.
me, like when I'm walking on the runway, it's different for me. You
Yeah.
know, the energy
What are the difference between the two?
for the e-com
Mhm.
and runway,
Yeah.
it's it's totally different.
Uh-huh.
Like let's suppose if I'm wearing any cloth, right,
Mhm.
from any designer,
Mhm.
and I have to walk.
Yes.
So now it's up to me how I'm portraying my body, how I'm portraying my walk towards people,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
But in e-com and prints, you just pose.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
pose
Got
and
it.
camera, pictures,
Yes.
clicks,
Okay.
action, like left, right,
Like you
whatever
said,
you're doing.
Uber or
Yeah, yeah,
you're
different brands I'm
at a
doing.
photo shoot type
Yeah,
thing
So there's no
yeah.
modeling.
red carpet. It's just photos.
No, it's
Like
just
Oh,
photos,
okay.
white
Okay.
background, and you're just like
Got
doing
it.
pictures, e-com and
Okay.
prints. But if you're going on a runway, everybody's gonna see because you
Right.
already did the fashion show, so you know how many
Yes.
people
Oh
were
my
there,
right,
God.
right,
right?
Yes.
So
yes.
if
So many
you're like
people.
conscious and you have
Uh-huh.
this anxiety, oh, what
Yes.
gonna see, how am I gonna do, like
Mm-hmm.
is it bad, is it good?
Mm-hmm.
So you're nervous.
It is.
First time it's
Yes.
nervous,
It's
you
so
know,
nerve
it's so
wracking.
It
nervous.
Yes.
was.
When we
And
walked with you, it was
right.
we were so nervous and
But I've seen models
mm,
like they're walking in the runway and they were like, oh, it's my first time,
mm-hmm.
Assad, like I don't know what to do.
Yes. Yes.
I was like, what's gonna happen?
Right.
You look good,
Yes.
you're walking, you're not wearing heels.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The best part is like we're not wearing heels.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
that's easy to walk.
Yes.
And you don't have the gowns and stuff
Right.
like that,
Right.
you know?
And
Like the
But
females, yeah.
and honestly, when we were walking with you, it was one of our first times as well,
uh-huh.
and you gave us great advice too. You were like, "Don't worry," like
Yeah.
you made it very comforting for us.
Just
And
be yourself,
yes,
confident, head up, chest
Mhm.
up, straight face,
Yeah.
and then just walk.
definitely,
Yeah, I
yes,
think we
yes.
stole the show that day.
Right? Everybody
Yeah, all
likes
three
you
of us.
guys,
Oh,
right?
no,
Yeah.
you too.
No,
you too. That was
it's
great.
not. No, but the
Yes.
outfits that you were
Mhm,
wearing,
mhm,
it was
yes.
so good. I
Oh my
like those
God,
outfits.
yes. Yours too. Yours
Yeah,
too. It
and
was
I
so
told
good.
I told the designer I like the suits. I
Thank
need
you.
that
Yes.
suits,
Yes.
But he was like,
Yes.
yeah,
And
you
that
can
was,
get it.
and in loving a memory of Fernanda. She actually has passed away, and it was crazy.
Seriously?
Yes,
Yeah.
so
The
literally,
designer of the clothes passed away. Yeah.
probably about like 6 months ago, maybe a couple months right after. So there was so much going on that obviously, the word was kind of kept under wraps. But
So,
God bless, rest in peace.
oh,
But yeah,
rest in
we were
peace.
able to wear. All three of us were
Yeah.
able to wear her outfits, and that was
Yes.
like a really blessing. She helped us in the background. She's the designer, and she
Oh
helped
yeah.
us. She was like fixing our suits right before
Yeah.
we went up,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
she was working
She
really
was
hard to the
very
very
nice.
last.
She was
Very
very nice.
nice,
She was
yeah.
very like
And I
authentic
I
lady.
feel like your advice really helped us that day. But
Mhm.
maybe you can give some advice for individuals like yourself when you were younger and you were
Uh-huh.
sitting there looking at TV and you were like, I can do this. But some people hesitate and they don't do it. Like I know it is really hard walking down these runways, but can you tell them how you get over your fears of walking down these runways? Because it's kind of like public speaking. It's one of the
Yeah.
hardest things to do. You're
Yeah.
literally walking and having everybody judge you.
Yeah.
You know?
So basically, like if someone wants to start modeling, there are like two, three things that I want to tell you. Like, first of
Please.
all, you have the support from your family, or you're just doing or looking someone, oh, I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's first.
Mm-hmm.
And second, if you're passionate about it,
Mm.
it's more about like you want it or you're looking to get into it. There's a difference, you know?
Yeah.
And third, once you step in, there's no step back if you're that motivated.
Mm-hmm.
I was like that.
Yes.
I'm still like that.
Yes, you are.
I'm being very honest with you.
No,
Like,
yes.
there are several shows I didn't get paid,
Oh, wow. Wow.
right?
Okay.
But I never say, okay, why I'm not getting paid? I'm doing good. My walk is good. Everything is
Mhm.
good. Why they're not paid? It's just the thing.
Okay.
You want the content, you want the pictures, you want your portfolio, you want to do it, it's fine. If you don't want to
Okay.
do it, there are tons of models, they're gonna do it.
Right. But
That makes
for-
so much sense too because
Mhm.
we walked a couple of runways. It
Right.
wasn't just the Metropolitan Fashion Show,
Right.
but we also walked the LA Fashion Week. We also walked the New York one,
Yeah.
and we didn't get paid for none of them, but we got photos, we
Pho-
got opportunities, we got huge relationship connections,
mhm.
which is what we learned. So I understand you.
But Mr. Mike, you have a huge following,
Mhm.
right? People gonna see you when you guys are walking, right?
Yes.
And you're wearing designer clothes, it's like automatic marketing.
Yes.
Because you are famous too.
Okay. Okay.
Right? You're
Mhm.
famous too. So let's suppose if someone's not gonna pay you and you are from early morning till like,
True.
8-10 hours you're working.
Yes, right. That
So-
could be,
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the thing, but I'm not like, okay, if they're not paying, I'm not gonna work. No,
Okay.
I wanna work.
Yes.
Because if it's a good show,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get connections.
Yes.
I'm gonna get my money from other stuff.
Okay.
Right,
That's
right,
fine.
Right. Yes.
From other people, from other designers. If they like me, they like my face, they like my
Right.
body, they like my walk,
Okay.
they're gonna
Yes.
contact me
Right.
Nice.
for their brands.
Yes.
So, third step, if you step in, there's no step back.
Mm.
So you have to be so motivated about it that you can work it out. It's gonna take time.
Like you have to work through
Yeah.
the losses.
Yes.
Because there's gonna be they're not really losses in your mind because you're gonna get another connection and then make money elsewhere.
Yes.
But you have to be strong to go through that time of not getting instant gratification or funds.
You're
or
not
whatever it
getting
may be.
anything right of it.
Yes. Right. Right. Yes.
You're not making any profit right of it.
Mm-hmm.
But you will make somehow one day you'll make it.
Right.
But you
right,
need
right,
to work for it.
Right. Yes.
You know, like you are like biggest influencers, right? You're not the day one from the very biggest
Right.
influencer, right?
Right. Yeah.
It takes time,
Takes
years,
a lot of time.
right?
Yes.
Takes a
Years
long
for
time.
sure.
Right?
Yes.
Now you're at this level,
Mhm.
everybody knows you. Everyone, oh yeah, I know this person. I know their YouTube. I know their
Yes.
Facebook. I know
Right.
everybody knows you, right?
Right,
But it
right.
takes time.
Yes.
People don't talk about the hard work that you guys did it.
Mm-hmm.
They always see, oh, now they're doing this. Now they have cars. Now they have
Yes.
right?
Right.
Yeah, that
So-
makes sense.
People are not looking the hard work that people are already doing. I did it.
Right.
I'm still doing it.
Yes.
I'm not saying I'm at that level. I'm not.
Right.
But I'm still doing it, and I'm like,
Yes.
I'm blessed. Where am I going? Wherever I'm going, like
mhm.
I am good. Like
Right.
people like me because
Yes.
you have to understand one thing. You always have to be humble,
Yes.
Of course.
Yes. Yes.
right? Talk nice, stay humble, and motivated and positive.
Mm-hmm.
Do you enjoy your how do you call it, your being a single person, or are you always out there looking for the next girl you want to be with, or do you prefer to just stay away from all that until you build your empire?
Yeah, especially being a model.
Yeah, because as a model, you'll think that it's a lot easier to get in a relationship, but at the same time, you're also traveling
Do
a
you
lot.
think
It's probably
so?
tough. I don't know.
I would say yes.
You're gonna answer that
Like,
question.
no, it's you put me in a wrong situation
Right,
right,
right.
now, right? It's a
Yeah.
good question,
Yeah.
but my mom also gonna watch this podcast, so
You know.
it's kind of like it's very hard to say like when you're doing modeling and you have friends and you're socialized too much, you can find a girl because in LA especially finding a good girl in terms of like honest,
Right.
loyal and
Yes.
stuff like that,
Uh-huh.
it's very hard.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And if you're dating a model,
Mm-hmm.
so you have to understand one thing, like everybody's gonna like talk to her.
Right.
So
Yes.
if
And
you
be
have
looking.
that,
And
yes,
look at her.
yes,
She's gonna
Yeah.
wear some
Right?
extravagant
Right.
clothes
right.
too.
I have to say
And
that.
I'm conservative,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mhm.
I have this problem.
Mhm.
Like, if someone's gonna see
Right.
my girl, like,
Yes.
and compliment,
Mm-hmm.
it's I don't like it.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Right? I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's like someone going up to your girl and say, "Hey, you look good."
Yeah.
Right? You're gonna be like, "What?"
And that's
What?
understandable. That's understandable,
Right?
you know?
So, and relationship for me, like, at this point, like, I think relationship is very hard
Got
Okay.
it.
because everybody's looking for the person who is settled,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
who has money,
Right.
who can afford the materialistic things.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So the girls always go to them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
In that person, the good person is like always sitting by
Yes.
himself because
Right.
he's working hard, he's dedicated towards his goals,
Yes.
dreams. But if he doesn't have enough money or a good car, a good living,
Mm-hmm.
girl just gonna
Right.
come chit chat and
Yes.
she's gonna leave.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Right, right.
She's gonna leave. And from my perspective, I like I always talk to girls,
Mhm,
like
mhm, mhm.
as in like general friends, good friends,
Yes,
go hang out
right.
with them, go
Mhm.
lunch,
Yeah.
dinner,
Mm-hmm.
a group.
Yes.
But if I talk to someone, I don't like girls who's like more towards materialistic things.
Right. Yes.
You know?
That's so hard to find though
Yes.
because everybody now I feel like has some materialistic feels about something.
Especially in LA.
No, but not even just
Especially
females,
in
like
LA,
even men. Like
you know?
everybody wants to feel like if they're gonna get with somebody, it comes with something.
You know what? Man doesn't have this mentality.
Mm-hmm.
A guy doesn't have this mentality. Like, listen, if I like someone and if she's working in a restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
right, or a coffee shop,
Right.
if I like her, like,
Yeah.
I just saw her and like, oh, she's pretty, man.
Yes, yes,
Let me
yes.
talk to her. I wouldn't see like how much she's making, what car she's driving,
Mm-hmm.
where does she live.
Right.
I'm just gonna talk to
Yes,
her,
exactly.
like, because I like her,
Yeah. You genuinely like her.
right?
Yes.
But when it comes to women,
Right.
when she saw someone,
Mm-hmm.
she's be like, oh, what car he's driving,
Yeah.
where does he live,
Mm-hmm.
right?
And especially everything you're saying right now is a lot of the girls in LA, like you said, very much
They're gonna be angry
materialistic.
after watching this
Right,
podcast.
right,
They don't
exactly.
agree, but
Right.
that's
Yeah.
the fact, you know.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
the fact. I've seen people who has money, they have pretty girls,
Yes.
but
Right.
I've seen the guys
The good
also.
guys.
They're good guys.
Yeah.
They're handsome. They're
Yes,
tall. They're
right,
good looking, but they
yes.
don't have that
Right.
much.
Right. Right. Right.
Someone is driving a Honda Accord, and the other person is driving a G wagon.
Right.
What do you expect?
Exactly.
What do you guys expect?
Right. Right.
Wow.
Right?
Yes. And you're around all day. You're around the girls that are the models, the beautiful
Oh.
women, the friends, and most of the time, these are the women that are wanting everything you're talking about. So it's like
Yeah.
you're surrounded by these girls. So that could be so tough because. You know, that's kind of who you're around, but it's not really what you're looking for. So it's so
Right.
hard on you, you know?
You ask a very good question. Let me
Mhm.
tell you a real example. I don't want to tell her name.
Okay, yes.
So she's a model. We did like several shows, and like I've seen very few people. They are not looking for those things like materialistic car, house, and
It's
stuff.
rare.
They want. She wants a good guy
Okay.
who takes care of her, who takes her to cute dates and stuff
Right,
like that.
right.
Like, you know, like
Yes.
a normal relationship, a
Yes.
healthy relationship.
An Assad.
No, 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 no. It's not about me. It's
Right,
not about
right,
me.
right.
It's just
saying,
like
just saying.
I'm just saying, like,
No, but
because
yes.
sometimes, like, I also feel the same thing
Mhm.
because money vanished, everything's gonna go. What stays? Your attitude, your humbleness, your honesty, your loyalty. Money come and go. You make millions, you lose millions. You make so much, you lose one day.
Mhm.
But the connection the affection, the love
Mhm.
that you created by the other person, the bond. And if you're serious with that person, why not?
Right.
That makes
Right.
so much
Right.
sense.
Right.
Because money is just to make you happy
Mm-hmm.
for
Mm-hmm.
time being,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
you know?
Right. Right. Right.
But once you don't have money,
Mm-hmm.
the relation that makes you happy.
Right.
Like mostly like my dad always says is like people say that money cannot buy happiness,
Mm-hmm.
but it can buy happiness too.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I
Money
agree
is
with that.
very important.
Yes, I
At the
agree.
same time, I'm gonna
Right.
tell like both situations.
Yes.
Money is
Yes.
very
Right.
important, but if you're just greedy about that thing, that's bad.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
As far as you're making a good living, makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. Other than that, it's as long as you can run for that, it's never ends.
Right. Right. Right.
So going back to the original question. So
Yeah.
basically, you're single still, and there's no girl in your right now.
Yeah, I'm
Okay, got it.
currently
Okay.
single. I don't
Okay.
have a girlfriend.
Working
Yes.
Okay,
hard
cool.
for your dreams to come
Uh,
true, you know?
you know what? Like at this moment, currently, I'm also looking for a partner because like
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
also want to settle one
Mm-hmm.
day.
Right.
Right.
Everybody wants to,
Yes.
and I'm not gonna lie. Like I've seen girls like I've
Yes.
like it's hard to
Mm-hmm.
date long term and stuff like that, but I've seen so many girls in modeling, other, but it's still I cannot find the person that I want
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like they want something else, I want something else,
Right.
and then I'm Muslim,
Okay.
so
Okay.
that's makes a big barrier, you know,
Yes.
That's
Yes.
and
Uh-huh.
it's a difficult thing
Right.
for
Right.
me to
Right.
find someone.
Yes.
But
the time will come.
the time
The
will
time will
come,
come.
Right.
right?
Right.
It's
Right.
on. It's
Right.
on. It's on the part of your like
Oh yeah.
future.
Yes.
I'm not worried. I'm not
Yeah,
worried.
you're
Right.
gonna
No
be just
worries.
fine. You're
No
still
worries.
very young too,
Yeah,
anyways.
There's
I'm very young.
there's a lot of things obviously that come with modeling that could be tough, you know, like the things we've been talking
Oh
about.
yeah.
But also, I know you said you love walking the runways better than taking photos, like just stand in the room, you know, station. Like what drives you to want to be a model and walk down these runways? Like what makes it all worth it for you? Do you love the like attention? Do you love the connections? Do you love the clothing? Like what is it? Because you know, when we walk down the runway, I just love suits. So when I was
Uh-huh.
walking down with that suit, I was just like, I love that I get to be in a suit. But I
Uh-huh.
want to know what it is for you.
For me, it's like when I walk towards the runway, I think like I always think it's like I'm not saying someone else, but it's for my perspective. I
Yes.
think I'm the best.
Love it. Love it.
It's for me, for
Yes.
my self motivation,
Right. That's
right?
amazing.
For my inner satisfaction. When I'm walking towards the runway, this is my time.
That's
I don't
amazing.
want to see someone else. I'm
Yes.
just focusing on myself and my walk,
Amazing.
right? So,
Yes.
and when people saw you, like when
Mhm.
you're walking, like you heard something, oh, he looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
His
Right.
walk is so good.
Yes.
I want that thing.
There
You
you
know,
go.
I've heard people
Yes.
I've heard
Right.
people, they like
Yes.
yelling, oh, you're so
Mhm.
good. And I was like,
Yes.
that's
There
my
you go.
moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
Okay.
is it.
And we
Yeah.
know
You
the
know,
feeling too, because we
right?
heard it actually when we were both walking.
Okay. Yes.
I was like, oh my
It
god.
did feel nice.
Right.
It
Felt
did feel
nice.
nice.
It felt
People
nice.
saw you, like when
Yeah.
you're walking, you have
Yeah.
that other kind of a confidence.
Right. And
You
at
know?
first, like, we didn't know if they were, like, talking about us. But when you do it a few times, you catch on, right? You're like, okay,
Yeah.
they are talking about you. And
Right,
then you
right.
really do feel
And
good. You're like,
after the show,
mhm.
they're gonna talk to you.
Yes.
Oh, what's your name? What do you do?
Right.
Like, where do you live?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, oh,
Mhm.
I love your walk, man.
Mhm.
Can you teach me? Like, you know,
Yes. Right, right,
random
right.
questions, and I'm
Yes.
always happy to help them.
Amazing.
Everybody, whoever
Yes.
wants to help, yeah, that's
Mhm.
fine. Why not?
And so it helps, like, confidence. It helps with you making these connections. And obviously, in the end, this is your career. You're making money. But ultimately, you know, to have that confidence must feel so amazing when you're walking down the runway.
Oh yes,
You know?
as always.
Because that's what
Always.
people are looking for. You know,
Yeah.
they want to have this something that makes them have the drive in this world. And I feel like that's yours when you're right there and people are, you know, saying how amazing you are. And
Uh-huh.
that's just, you know, I love that. I love that you're doing something that makes you feel this way, you know?
I I always feel like comfortable what I'm doing.
Mhm.
People always like tells me like you do this, you can do this, you can do this better than this. But for myself thing, for my passion, I love modeling.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
it doesn't matter you go all the way up, all the way down. It's just the thing like what you guys love.
Right.
It's for me, I love modeling. I
Yes.
love runways. I love taking pictures.
Mhm.
I love success. I love fame.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
it's
Mhm.
not about money. It's
Right.
just like people know you. You're just
Yes.
walking and oh,
Right.
Asad is here.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
that's the feeling.
Definitely.
It's
Yes.
just for me that
Mhm.
I love about myself when
Right.
I'm walking towards the runway.
And when you do something that you love, it really shows. And
Mm-hmm.
obviously, in your case, it's being documented photos and cameras. So every
Right.
time I see your work or every
Mm-hmm.
time we've seen it, we're just like, what the heck? This is so good. Like,
No.
you could just, you're just like, wow, is this like AI? But it's
And hold on,
not.
and hold on. Even the style video that we did with
Right?
you
I was
at the
just saying
mall,
that. You
that-
know,
Oh, yeah.
I got so many comments. I'm being
Really?
very honest.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
the
yes.
person who's in curly hairs is different. The person who has
Yeah.
the gel back hairs.
Yeah.
Right.
I
They
was
didn't think you were the same
I was
person.
like, bro, come on, like look at the video
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah.
Am I the different person after like making my hairs? Like
A
what?
little bit.
Well, you know
No?
what it is, because it's you having your hair slicked back like that gives you the more conservative, fashionable man.
Right.
Like, but the
Yeah.
other look gives you a more shaggy,
Chill.
streetwear, chill
Uh-huh.
kind of dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
every-
that it changes with that. Yeah.
But like people are saying like this person is not the same person.
Right.
Yeah.
I was
right.
like, bro, they're
Yeah.
tripping, you know?
Yeah,
like
exactly,
I don't know what to
exactly.
say.
Right.
And that video is 300,000
Yes.
like
Oh my
views.
god.
Yeah.
And it's like 300,000 on Instagram, and then Facebook has like hundreds of thousands, and then TikTok. So like that video is so epic
Viral,
too.
right?
Like
Well,
Yeah.
let's
that
do it
was
again too.
And
Right.
it's
We
because
can do
you
that again.
you love what you do and
Yes.
and that was like a modeling video. So the love was there, and then it just went
Oh,
viral.
yes.
And that's why we do those style videos, because it's kind of like, you know how you have the runway?
Yeah.
That's our runway. Walking with
Yeah.
our microphones,
Right,
styling
right.
people.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
kind of our feature film of
Mhm.
us being the people that model people.
Right.
Oh yes, you know what? One of my friend, he lives in Pakistan, and he was he watched my videos with you,
Okay,
right? And he was like,
awesome.
"Oh, how did you know them?" I was like,
No way.
I was like, they're my friends.
Uh-huh,
Like,
yes.
I worked with them,
Mhm.
like in terms of like modeling
Right.
and acting and stuff like that.
Yes.
Oh, they're so famous
No
and this.
way.
And I was like,
No
I was
way.
like,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
I was like, yeah, I know they are
so cool.
famous,
I
right?
wish.
You know, and
Wow.
oh,
That's amazing.
next time you meet them,
Uh-huh.
just tell me like, hey, I'm gonna call you,
Oh
video
my-
call, and
We
I was
have
like,
to do it.
okay,
Right.
okay, you know, like, and I feel good,
Oh
you
my
know, like
God,
when
that-
you
yes.
sit in that kind of a
Mhm.
company, you
Yes.
learn so many things, you know. Like I have like influencers friend like you,
Yes.
the other people also
Right.
models.
Right.
Their mindset is different.
Yes.
It
It
is.
is. It is.
Yeah.
You know, have you seen a 9 to 5 person
Mhm.
and someone who is doing something different, like towards acting, modeling,
Right.
like content creation?
Yeah.
Like their
It's-
mind is
Mhm.
different.
Very different. It's like 9 to midnight. 9 a.m. to
Right.
midnight now, because the
Right.
mind is different. And actually, I want to like actually ask you about that. Ask you about that because in the modeling world, maybe 10 years ago, there really wasn't like this content creation. So how are you using like the modeling world, like times, being an influencer as well? Because even though you're a model, I feel like you're an influencer as well, a creator, because you're doing things, on all these social media platforms to, blow yourself up there. You're not
Yeah.
just like in the field
Yeah.
walking runways. You're
Yeah.
also like all over social media. So like maybe you can give the audience some advice on how you kind of have to merge these two in this new world that we're in, or do you not have to?
You know what? Now, in this type of world, like 2025, it's very easy to get blew up.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very
It
easy.
just takes one video, huh?
One video. You
Okay.
know better than me
Yes,
because
okay,
you are
okay.
more into it.
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
If I'm doing only fashion and runways, but you are doing everything.
Hmm.
You are watching people, you're
Yes.
taking interviews, you're doing podcasts, you're
Right.
doing everything. You're doing modeling. So you have like 5 sources of socializing rather than me, like 2 socializing
Okay.
topics, you know?
Yes.
But still, I'm gonna make myself like make videos, pictures, post, edits. So right now, this is the easiest time to do whatever you want to do.
Great.
Whatever you want to
Yes.
do. Like
Mhm.
either it's Instagram, it's content creation, it's vlogging, whatever you want to do.
Right.
Like you just have to focus. You pick your niche
Yes.
and just post.
Yes.
Make videos, edits, and then it's.
Right.
If you don't know the edit too, there's people who can edit for you,
Exactly,
and you can
yes.
just post on your Instagram. That's
Right.
easy. For
I think the
Right,
world's
right.
opened up so much to allow people to express themselves and have all these platforms like social media, because television used to be like the biggest thing. Now
Yes.
it's like a hand carry phone that has all these kinds of
Oh,
apps.
yes.
And you like YouTube now, you could do YouTube Shorts, you have TikTok, you have all these different apps. So I think that's really how it's allowed a lot of people like yourself and ourselves to show who we really want to be without having to be forced to find somebody or know somebody how to get on TV.
Yeah.
Because that's so hard to be on television.
And you haven't mentioned one thing, AI,
Yeah,
right.
and the AI
oh my
too.
God, exactly.
right?
Yes.
You just
So
type
important.
anything you want, and
Mm-hmm.
boom,
Yes.
tons of like things just showed up on your laptop. That's it.
And I love this energy that you're giving because again, 10 years ago, if you're trying to be a model, it wasn't as easy. So if it's easier now because we have the AI, we have the social media to just blow up and kind of become what you want. I mean, you're hearing it from a model right now that you can do that, and it's not as hard as it was 10 years ago. You know?
You know, before like right now you have Instagram, so you know like when is the casting call, when is the auditions. Like it's easy here.
Right.
Before also like in 2014, America has like
You know.
latest technologies.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
But in Pakistan, you have to go personally and talk to them when is the opening. There was not like Instagram at that time, but
Right.
there is Instagram, but people not using it for that
Exactly,
thing, you know.
exactly.
So it's hard. You have to go to each production. I used to go.
Yes. Yes.
I used to go like each production houses, each advertising agencies, go talk to them, their casting directors. I need to, I want work.
Yes.
Do you have something for me like prints, e-com, commercial, DVCs, dramas? Like in Pakistan, like, you know, like dramas?
Right.
Like
yes.
we create dramas, like they're very big. Drama
Yes.
industry, Pakistan is one of the best industries.
I've seen them. They're
Right.
What's
they're big.
being that we're getting closer to the end of our podcast, I want to ask you a few more questions.
Yeah.
So being that you're from Pakistan, you came here, you kind of have witnessed two different countries, and you travel a lot too. What is probably, and this is a very personal question, what is probably one of the worst experiences you've had, whether it's in Pakistan, whether it's here in America or any other country, where you've probably felt like it was, I'm going back to Pakistan, this is not working for me.
Or maybe you're in Pakistan and you're like, this is just the worst day of my life. And we always like to hear this from our guests because we also want to know like what dragged you out of that moment to say, you know what, I have to keep going.
Oh, that's a tough
And it's
question.
really deep. No,
It's a
it's
very
really
vulnerable
deep.
question because we
Right.
hear it all from I was homeless to I had to resort to drugs to
Right.
I had to leave my family, like all these different things.
Yes.
Anything that you can feel. I mean, it's open.
And some
you
people
can share it if you like.
and
but-
some people don't have situations where they went through really bad, and we've
Yeah.
had those people on our show and they're like, to be honest, life has been amazing, and we're like,
Okay, good
it
for
makes us
you.
happy, but
So-
everyone's different.
So for me, like there are like two consequences, you know. Why I left Pakistan? Because over there, for me, I think there are people who are successful. I'm not saying like Pakistan did something bad for me or not. Pakistan is very good.
Yes.
It's my country. I always love it.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, I think I don't have enough opportunities over there. So that's why I moved from Pakistan.
Mm-hmm.
And I always had that dream in my mind, like I want to go to LA. I want to go to LA. I want to work in LA. I want to work in LA. So I have that in my mind. Your question is like if someone says something to you while you're here or in Pakistan. In Pakistan, nobody says anything because you have the same people,
Okay.
same countries, so it doesn't matter. But when I moved here, I see people, they have like different attitude, you know,
Toward you?
attitudes
Mm-hmm.
towards me.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Like
I mean, good or bad or mixture.
the one that I thought about, like he's a good guy or she's good, like they have bad things for me.
Wow.
Okay, I see.
And I heard about it
Wow.
and I didn't say anything to them.
Hmm.
It's okay because you don't have to fight. That's not me.
Right.
You know, you just have to understand that this is the real world. Who you're hanging out with, it's not your real friends.
Mm-hmm.
So one thing that hurts me, you know,
Of
like
course.
you're working together, you're going out together,
Wow.
you know, socializing
Yes.
together, and after that you were saying something in regards of me, like
Wow.
nothing, like
Right.
I didn't do anything, man.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just one thing. I'm being very straight up, you know, like if I don't like anything or you did something wrong with someone, I'm gonna tell you,
Mm-hmm.
like you did something wrong and I don't like this.
Yes.
It's straight up being honest.
Yes.
This is my thing to just tell.
Right.
And if he or she has this problem, she cannot accept the facts, what you did or what she did, then it's not my fault, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like
Right.
if I did something wrong, I
Right.
slapped someone or I
Right.
just did something, I did say some bad words to
Yes.
someone, you're gonna tell me, right,
Right.
Assad, you
Right.
did something wrong,
Exactly.
right?
Yes.
And now it's my thing, it's
Mhm.
my turn to accept that thing, whatever you guys told me, right?
Yes. Yes.
Right.
So if you don't have this capacity,
Mm-hmm.
then it's not my fault.
Right.
You
Right.
know,
Right.
so
yes.
Right.
and then you are start talking shit about me,
Yes,
talking
right,
bad, and
right.
oh, you don't have to talk with
Right.
him. He said this to me. He said this to me.
Wow.
I was like, and they're like 25, 26 years old.
Like adults here.
They're adults.
Yes.
You know, they're
yes,
not
yes.
kids.
Exactly.
So for me, like,
Because it sounds like
that's-
you're talking about kids. It
yeah,
sounds
they,
like you're
they're
talking about
yeah,
kids,
but
you know?
they're acting like kids, but they're
Wow.
not kids. You know,
Wow.
and as a Muslim,
Mm-hmm.
I heard things.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that makes me, you know,
Yes.
a little.
Mhm. And the way you are able to cope with this, because it is hard. Even hearing right now, I'm like, sheesh. But the way you're able to cope with this is just realizing that the world, this is the way the world is. Like you kind of come to a realization just that not all people are good, and you kind of just go on. Because I mean, that's horrible, you know.
You know, like in every country, good and bad peoples are there.
Yeah.
You know, it depends on you how you treat other people.
Okay. Yes.
Like I've seen most of the people here, they they don't care about homeless.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about what they're doing. They're doing drugs or
Mm-hmm.
whatever they're doing. If let's suppose if a homeless guy comes to me and he says like I'm hungry,
Mm-hmm.
can you buy
Mhm.
something from
Mhm.
7-Eleven or whatever? I'm gonna be like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
why not?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But if he wants a wine or beer, whatever, like
Right.
drugs, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I'm gonna be like, you want to eat something? I'll help you.
Right.
And I've seen people, he's asking for help, like food or whatever, he's thirsty. People don't listen.
Right. Right.
Like,
Yes.
what kind of a human being you are, man?
Right.
Like, someone is hungry, you can just feed him.
Yes. No,
$2,
definitely.
$5. It's not about like, I'm Muslim, he's Christian. It's not about that.
It's just
It's
being human.
it's humanity.
Yes, exactly.
You know, it's
Exactly.
humanity.
Right.
It's
Yes.
it's he's someone is hungry,
Mm-hmm.
and I've seen people like, oh, Muslims are that, Muslims are, you know, like in. It's like, I don't want to say that, but like, Muslims are nice people. You know,
Yes.
it's peaceful. They don't fight. They
Yes.
don't do anything.
Right,
It's
right,
just
right.
the thing that people just manipulate and say
Yes.
things towards different
Mm-hmm.
aspects and different sex and different
Yes.
race, you know?
Yes. Yes.
And that's the weirdest thing I've seen in my
Yeah.
tenure from like Pakistan to here. Like people just saw you in different ways, you know?
Wow.
And that happens a
Wow,
lot
wow.
and it's not even just in LA. It's so common. People are very selfish. People are always all about themselves. I mean, let's be real. I mean, most people really grew up that way. Like it's hard to rub off traditions from the culture that you have. People here in America, I feel like a lot of people feel very well deserved. Like I am the world's like best thing, and I feel like that's something that might take more generations for people to change, because it's just
Yes.
everybody feels like, oh, I'm God's gift here,
Right.
and you're gonna give me everything I want because I'm American or something, you know.
Right.
So
Which
so
drives
I
which
get that.
drives me crazy because a lot of foreigners who come here to live here and they become citizens, even the ones that are not, they work so hard. They're some of the best people in the world. They outwork the people who are living in America when these Americans actually live here. They're citizens, and then they won't use the opportunities that they have. So a lot of like my best friends are from Pakistan or Dubai or Japan, like all these other places, because they come here and they're so serious about life and humanity and getting ahead in life. While these people, I'm sorry, but that's just the truth, you know.
The question that you're asking. It's very like two different aspects,
Mhm,
you know, and
mhm.
it's certainly some people don't like it. Some people
Right.
like it because
Yes.
people are here who are citizens.
Mm-hmm.
They are still working, but the one who's coming from other countries, they're working more hard.
Right.
Like, you know,
Right.
like
Right.
I don't know, where are you from?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're
Uh.
born
I
and
was born
raised
in Los
here?
Angeles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same. Same.
So do you feel like when other people come from other countries, they're making more money and they're more settled than the people who are in the States and
Yes.
born here? Do you
I
Yes.
think
say
that?
I
yes.
feel like
Yes.
people from other
Right.
countries understand the culture of working hard and how
Right.
important it is to build something versus those that feel just privileged.
Yes.
Like, oh, I'm American. I can just work at any job. I'll be okay.
And like
And
knowing that
it's
they
such a
could,
wrong mentality.
knowing they could work harder, or knowing they could expand their minds more or do more. They just get very comfortable here in America, and you know, and then they get mad when other people outwork them, or and it's like, well,
Right.
you know, like you
Like,
could also do that, and you actually have a more
Yeah.
opportunity to do that because you're a citizen here in America. But again, a lot of Americans won't take that and run with it. They're just, again, like you said,
Hmm.
kind of like, well, I deserve this, and nobody deserves anything. You have to work hard for it, you know.
Yeah.
what do you guys think about like being in Los Angeles? I don't know, have you
Hmm.
lived before somewhere else, some other states?
We've
Us just
yeah,
California.
we've not lived anywhere else. We have been to many different places, America, and also different countries. But being here in Los Angeles, I think that again, people do feel very privileged, and they don't work hard enough, and there's not enough love. There's a
It's
lot of
different kind of energy. When
yes,
you're in LA,
yes,
you
yes.
have a different kind of energy, you
Oh
know?
Yeah.
yes,
But you know, one thing that is in LA is opportunity, which is why you're here.
Always.
That's really the main reason
right.
why we like LA.
Oh,
Is
yes.
really it's there's so many different cultures. It's like
Yes, the opportunity.
which is why it makes sense why it's so chaotic here. But at the same time, there's so much opportunity
It's
because it's
chaotic because
chaotic. It's crazy.
exactly, like it's chaotic because there's so much opportunity, but a lot of people aren't using it. So you just see people all over the place, kind of walking like zombies. And the reason why we love it is because we're actually opportunity like takers. We're gonna
Oh,
go out there and
yes.
do it. So we love LA because we actually utilize it the right way. But a
Of
lot of people
course.
are not utilizing it the right way.
Hmm.
So it's like some of the people here, you're just like, oh my gosh. But if you can work hard and you can climb to the top, you don't have to be around that energy. You can get into the energy you want to, and I feel
You,
like LA lets you do that. You
Yeah.
know,
LA is good. You can make money, you can
right?
find your niche, but the
Mm-hmm.
thing is like it depends.
Mm-hmm.
It depends who you are
It
hanging out
does.
with.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does depend. Yes,
That's the
exactly.
main thing.
Right, exactly.
So
Yes.
going into the last question of our podcast,
Uh-huh.
it goes by so fast, huh?
Oh
I
yeah,
know. We
So
could
time
talk
flies.
time
forever.
flies so
Right?
fast.
Right? It's a good
So
podcast though.
thank you
Thank
so much.
you.
So Asad, the model, the actor,
Mm-hmm.
you know, from Pakistan, created a really strong backbone in America within
A
5 years.
real
That's
human.
crazy.
A real human.
So what is the next thing? Like I'm sure you sat in your room or at a table and thought to yourself, what is next for me? What should I
Yes.
do differently to help improve what I'm doing now? So have you thought about that? What does that look like?
Maybe like a 5-year
Improving
plan.
myself or doing something
Kind
different.
of like a 5 year
Yeah.
plan. Like what do
Mhm.
you think in 5 years you should be where you think you should be at?
So I just tell you guys like I'm planning to create a clothing brand. I'm
Okay.
planning it, and we just did a test dry run
Oh wow.
and from Pakistan.
Okay.
So
So
I'm
it's a brand you're creating in Pakistan or here?
no, the brand is in
Oh, the
Pakistan.
brand is in
The
Pakistan.
production
Okay.
is gonna be in Pakistan.
Got
I'm
it.
gonna bring that brand
To
here.
Got it.
America.
Okay.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Amazing.
And we just did like give some samples to one of our influencer friends. You also
Amazing.
know them.
Oh yes.
Yeah, so I'm just looking how the market's gonna be because it's like handmade jackets
Oh
Okay.
wow.
from
Oh
Pakistan.
my
Yeah.
God. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you. And in 5 years, like I'm being very honest, I don't think too much. because you don't know about like how long you're gonna live.
Mhm.
You can only plan, right? So for me, planning is good, but at the same time, I think wherever you're going, just stick to that plan and don't think too much, because when you're thinking about like 5 or 10 years plan, you just like stuck. For my side, it's my
Okay,
opinion.
of
I'm
course.
not
I
saying
see
No, of
that,
this.
course.
No, I see
right?
this.
But
Yes.
still, I'm planning. Still,
Right.
I'm planning. I plan
Right.
this thing. Okay, I want to do
Yes.
modeling. I want to do acting. I'm doing it.
Yes.
Besides that, I want to do open up my clothing brand. Okay, that's okay. Other than that, I was planning to buy some properties
Amazing.
and put it on rentals,
Amazing.
Nice.
Love
for
that.
Airbnb and stuff like that. So
Yes.
that's my second income I can
Powerful.
generate, so I can be more focused towards my modeling.
Yes.
I love that.
And as you guys are realtors,
Yes.
you guys can help me finding a
Yes.
good property,
Most
so
definitely.
I can put that
Yes.
place to Airbnb and make money
Right.
out of
Exactly.
There you go.
it. Easy,
Yes.
So
I love
Yeah.
that.
Amazing.
I think that's a
Amazing.
great answer because
Yes.
honestly, I wake up with always wanting to plan, but I get stuck in so much of the work that's going on that it automatically drives me to where I'm supposed to go.
Right.
That even if I wrote it down, I would have probably scratched it off and went somewhere else. So I get how you feel about it. At the same time, you're still planning, but you're still following the direction of where life takes you.
yes, because uh the thing is, like, like, have you ever feel like you're going to a restaurant and you change your mind and you go to another restaurant? You plan a week before, like, oh, Mike
Okay.
and Eli, we're gonna go to that
Right.
restaurant
Yes.
in
Yes.
Beverly Hills.
Uh-huh.
And on the same day,
Uh-huh.
like when we are meeting, like in 1 hour, you'll be like, oh,
Let's go to
sorry,
this.
Slide, can you meet me there?
Yes.
Like, it's a better restaurant and better ambiance
Yeah.
and
We've done this.
the
Or you just
rooftop,
cancel and go to McDonald's, right?
right?
You just change your
So
mind
that's
completely.
that's my thing. Like,
Okay.
why you plan too much? Because I've
Okay.
seen people here.
Just
I'm sorry,
change
it's
it.
gonna be a little long.
No,
No,
it's
no,
fine.
no.
So people like has a list. Like, in on this weekend, I'm
Yes.
gonna go to the concert. I'm gonna go to the beach. I'm gonna meet this friend.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go to this coffee shop or whatever.
Right.
I was like, how you write this? Because if you don't know,
Okay. I like that.
What
I
if
like
this
that.
podcast was 2 hours? What if
Right?
you're trying to set it
Yes.
all up? What if something took longer than it should be? So therefore, everything will
How
fall apart.
yes, let's
Yeah.
suppose if you're gonna give me a call time which is like different than my other shoot. So what's gonna happen?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm planning something different. I'm gonna be
Yes.
here at 4 p.m. I'm gonna be there at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
and I'm gonna go home after this and I'm gonna meet my friend at this restaurant. You cannot plan because you haven't. God planned everything for you.
Yes.
You hasn't planned anything for
Yes.
yourself. Yeah, you can, right? You can go with the flow, but you plan.
Yes.
My motto is like, I go with the flow.
Mm-hmm.
If I meet you today and you're available tomorrow and you're gonna text me, hey, I saw what you're doing tomorrow, I'm being like, what's the plan? Are we meeting? Are we discussing
I
some
get that.
business? Let's meet up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna be like, oh, Mr. Mike and Eli, I have a meeting at 3 p.m., so can we do like
Ah,
5?
yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
then I have 6 p.m. this. I have, because I know
Things can
priorities.
change. Uh-huh.
You
Priorities.
you are
yes.
important to me as well. Same the other person too.
Yes.
I respect your time. I respect his time too.
Yes.
So in the same time, I can meet 10 people in a day too. It's
Wow.
not about
Wow.
you just like meet only do like 3 meetings and I'm done. I'm
Yes,
tired. I'm
right.
going home. You can meet anyone. Like right after this, I have to meet my friend also.
Mm-hmm.
And after that friend, I have to go to a restaurant in Irvine.
Yes. Wow.
So it's just a random plan. I didn't plan anything.
Right. Right.
So for me, I just go.
Like you
I
go
like
with
that.
the flow, and this is such a powerful answer
Yes.
because, I mean, many of our guests have stated, like there has to be a plan, there has to, but when you hear other people's opinion on life or the way you think, it's amazing because you're right. What you said a moment ago, like you could meet 10 people today, but if you were somebody that was so planned and you're like, I'm meeting just Eli today,
Yeah.
and that was gonna be my meeting, and I'm gonna be so locked in, and that's probably exactly what's gonna happen. Just that, when you could have had the opportunity to meet like 10 of the people, I think that's phenomenal answer. Like, wow, that was
Right?
amazing.
And I've seen people, Mr. Mike and Eli, I'm
Mhm,
going to tell you,
mhm.
like, people are just not so focused.
Mhm.
They're not focused.
Mhm. I
You
agree.
know, they're just like just looking other people who are famous,
Mhm.
who are successful, and they're just going towards them.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm. Mhm.
Makes sense.
they're not looking themselves,
Right.
and they're not believing in themselves.
Right. Right. Right.
Right? Sometimes, like, I think I've seen people who are like good actors, good models, good influencers. They're
Mhm.
not happy.
Mhm. Mhm.
They are thinking someone else, oh, he's doing good. He's
Yeah.
doing better than me.
Right.
Yeah, that's good thing that he's doing something better than you,
Mm-hmm.
but why you're looking at him?
Mm-hmm.
You
Mhm.
do your own thing and
Yes.
just go.
Yes. I
God's gonna
love
give you
that.
success. Like if
Yes.
you have 2 million followers
Mhm.
today, and I'm gonna be like, why he has 2 million followers?
Mhm.
Why I don't have 2 million?
Right.
You know, like
Yes.
No, that makes
I
sense.
love this.
it's
Yeah.
Yes.
not good.
Yeah.
It's not
Yes.
good.
Mhm.
You are doing so good. I'm proud of. I'm happy to be
Mhm.
very honest. I'm
Yes.
genuinely
Of
happy with
course.
for you guys.
Yes. Yes.
You
Right.
know, my other friends they're doing good. It's
Yes.
not me like, oh, why they are doing so good
Right.
and why I'm like.
Right.
It's the thing that they are different people. They have different
Mm-hmm.
mindset. You
Mhm.
have different mindset. I have
Mhm.
different mindset. I have different responsibilities than yours.
Mhm.
Understood.
So it's just different life cycle,
Yes,
man.
it
And
is.
Asad, thanks for being so honest. Honestly, like every time we do these podcasts, we learn so much from
Yeah.
both sides. It's not just like us. This is the reason we do the podcast. It's like reading a book. We're
Yeah.
reading a chapter
Yes.
of Assad, and we just read a couple of chapters. I'm sure there's a lot more.
Oh yes.
And we really do appreciate you being on the podcast. Thank you so much. You're also, we do consider you a really good friend of ours too. And, you know, if there's any words perhaps you want to share to anybody else
Uh-huh.
regarding maybe how you can be the best version of yourself, you're welcome to share it to that camera and
Yeah.
we can end our podcast.
Yeah, sure. First of all, thank you so much, Mr. Mike and Eli, for inviting me to this podcast and the cameraman, Joey.
Shout out Joey.
Yeah, and secondly, I just want to say one thing to all of them who's gonna watch this podcast after editing and everything. Just focus what you are looking. Uh, stay humble. You know what you're looking for it, and motivate towards your goals, dreams, and take care of your parents because they are your blessings, true blessings. So don't be rude, don't be negative, and help them, support them, help your friends, and eat good, go to work out, and stay happy and healthy.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Love it. Love it.
Perfect.
Love it.
Guys, so you heard it from Assad. Stay happy and healthy. Appreciate you guys being here on this podcast. Thank you so much. Expect a couple of reels and well, I'll get to hear a little bit more about
Sure.
Assad as we watch these videos.
Yes.
So
Sure.
thank you
Thank
so
you
much,
for
guys.
being
Thank
here.
you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much.
We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.